EarthX, the largest 3-day Earth Day event in Texas. It was founded in 2011 by businessman Trammell S. Crow, who, according to the Texas Observer, donated $500,000 to bar undocumented immigrants from renting property. What we also know from the Texas Observer is that Earth Day Texas has invited anti-immigrant groups in past years to exhibit. We're here in front of Numbers USA, who is exhibiting at EarthX. They're messaging an environmental perspective of their racism and also progressives for immigration reform. So let's hear what they have to say.
Secondarily, our organization our aim is to reduce legal immigration.
To reduce what?
Legal immigration.
So being a Native American, the first immigrants here were who? Europeans, right?
Sure.
So it's not even immigration, because as you know, it was all our land. The white people are the ones that put the borders and said, oh, you're illegal.
Do with political
It's
reality.
kind of touche though, isn't it? Your people were the first immigrants here, right?
No, the people who are coming up from Mexico aren't Native American.
Mexicans are native. Mexicans are native. This is Turtle Island. So yes, we are native to this land. My ancestors come from this land. So yes, we are native. This is our land. What you guys represent is racism. Racism. This is all about racism. Numbers USA are racist. You guys are racist. You're here with a racist message. We're going to call it out. This is an environmental perspective to tell everybody about racism. Numbers USA is racist. It's part of the John Talton Network. This is a racist exhibit at EarthX. It does not belong here. No border, no wall, migration for all.
No Numbers USA. No Trump, no KKK, no Numbers USA. No Trump, no KKK, we have to take down the police. No Trump, no KKK, no Numbers USA. No Trump, no KKK, no Numbers USA. No Trump, no KKK, no Numbers USA. No Trump, no KKK, no Numbers USA.
Stop that segregation. Texas belongs to all people, not Anglos, not Hispanics, not Indians, all of us. And we became a republic of many cultures, and we still are now. Holos, solos.
Fundamental low-resolution grand narrative that we've oriented ourselves around in the West is one of the sovereignty of the individual, and it's predicated on the idea that all things considered, the best way for me to interact with someone else is individual to individual, and to react to that person as if they're both part of the process, because that's the right way of thinking about it, the psychological process by which things we don't understand can yet be explored, and by things that aren't properly organized in our society can be yet set right. The reason we're valuable as individuals, both with regards to our rights and responsibilities, is because that's our essential purpose, and that's our nobility, and that's our function.
I'm minding my own black business. Walking down the street, I have group identity thrust upon me. They don't say, ah, ha, ha, there goes a Negro. Highly intelligent, articulate, verbose, capable of rhetorical fury at the drop of a hat. We should not interrogate him as to the bona fides of his legal status. No, they treat me as part of a group. And the problem is that our friends don't want to acknowledge is that the hegemony, the dominance of that group has been so vicious that it has denied us the opportunity to exist as individuals. Individualism is the characteristic moment in modernity. Mr. Peterson is right. The development of the individual, however, is predicated upon notions of intelligence. Immanuel Kant and David Hume and others. Philosophically, Descartes comes along, introducing knowledge into the phrase, saying that knowledge is based upon a kind of reference to the golden intelligence, the reflective glass that one possesses, and yet it got rooted in the very ground of our existence. So knowledge has fleshly basis, and what I'm saying to you, the knowledge that I bring as a person of color makes a difference in my body, because I know what people think of me, and I know how they respond to me, and that ain't no theory. Am I mad at trigger warnings? The only trigger warning I want is from a cop. Are you about to shoot me?
Yeah,
Jordan, then to you.
let's
Michelle.
assume for a moment that I've benefited from my white privilege. Okay, so let's assume that. That's
good
fine.
assumption. That's
Yeah,
good
well, that's
assumption.
what you would say. So let's say, here, let's get precise about this, okay?
Was that very individual of you?
Let's get precise about this, okay?
Let's get precise.
To what degree is my present level of attainment or achievement a consequence of my white privilege? And I don't mean sort of. I mean, do you mean 5%? Do you mean 15%? Do you mean 25%? Do you mean 75%? And what do you propose I do about it? How about a tax? How about a tax that's like specialized for me so that I can account for my damn privilege,
You're
so that I
talking
can
great
stop
shit right
hearing
now.
about it? Now, let's get precise about one other thing, okay? We'll get precise about one other thing. Now,
Precise.
yeah, precise, yes. And so, if we can agree, and we haven't, that the left can go too far, which it clearly can, then how would my worthy opponents precisely define when the left that they stand for has gone too far?
Why did you listen? No to the door. Yes.
According to our Mayan calendar, the world will be destroyed at the end of the 13th Baktun.
Unless we appease the gods' anger with a human sacrifice.
Don't worry. We got a guy here we've really been fattening up.
Is it you?
Not me, that guy.
More cricket fajitas.
Oh, my brave, brave glutton. I'll be so lonely when they sacrifice you to the gods.
What? No one said anything about a sacrifice. Although I did kind of space out during orientation.
All right already. Let's get this done while our doomed civilization is still flourishing here.
Oh, any words of comfort?
Yeah, sure. Even though you know it's coming, when you see your own beating heart, try to act surprised, huh? It's some kid's first time.
Fear not, my beloved blood offering. I have a plan. Tell me, High Priest, are you interested in women?
What priest isn't?
Before we make love, would you mind putting a sack over your head?
Is there any other way? Nice and tight.
Now enter the room of pleasure.
Ooh.
And I shall join you shortly.
Now, I gotta warn you, I'm into rough stuff. Ooh, yeah, it's a good start, but, make it hurt. Ooh, that whooshing sound is really turning me up. Oh! Oh, yeah. Man, soccer's even boring for the ball. Quetzal H. Quatl, we sacrificed the wrong person. Now the Earth will be destroyed after the 13th Baktun. Could you explain that in simple ancient Mayan? Of course, there's no need to shout and scream. Let's see, converting to base 10, assuming for the birth of Jesus, invent and then carry the leap years from 11, and the world will end in 2012.
Oh. And it will be Obama's fault. Hey, Marge, I'm setting my watch. What Baktun is it?
13th.
Oh. Oh, what have we here? Ah!